Testing, testing. Right, okay, I think that's the right mic setup. Lucky Gaming, can you just confirm whether you can hear me and whether it's clear or not? There we go. Yep, good. So not quite sure what happened there, but we've got that sorted. So, as I was saying, we're trying to do these tasks for the Storm Survivor camp. And I've got to collect wood, but me chopping that tree down didn't work. So let me just see if we can find any wood lying on the ground. Now that's fertiliser, we don't want that. Let's go and have a look down here. Something to find some wood just laying on the ground and see if we can in OBS it was saying that it wasn't available, so I'm not quite sure why, because it was all plugged in and lit up, so I don't know. Maybe it just lost its settings, so I had to quickly change it over. So I had to have a look through all the mic options and try and make sure I picked the right one. Somehow, according to OBS, I've got 2 people watching the stream, but only 1 view. So I'm not quite sure how that works. So it could just be that OBS is having an off day today. So we'll see how that goes. I can't seem to see any wood just laying about on the floor, which is slightly frustrating. So I'm trying to get this task to work. Oh, we've got ourselves a roller there. Well, not so much of a roller, just one that just wants to blow up. But that's giving us the blast core we need. Oh, we've got a chest here as well. Let's have a look in here. Can I take any of that? I can take one of those items because my pockets are full again. Right then, where's the base I need to go to? It's behind me. Oh, it's up there. There we go. Sometimes happen if you start ops before Connect Mic, or if you use a different USB port. Yeah, I've noticed that in the past, but it was all plugged in beforehand, so not quite what the issue was, but we've got around it. We're working, so we've collected 3 blast core. Need to build a metal smelter and a cannon. So let's see what we need to build the metal smelter. If I can find it. There we go. Granite slabs and a lot of. So I'm going to need a stone breaker. Have we got one of those anywhere? There's a little storage box there. What's it asking me to start building? Oh, that's for a vehicle base. Okay, I don't want that at the moment. I was hoping that the basic stuff would be here somewhere, but it doesn't look as though it is, so I might have to start crafting stuff all over again. Let's have a quick look up here. This is just a bedroom. yeah, so it seems that your basic crafting stations you haven't got access to at this place, so we're going to have to start putting some in. So let's crafting bench. I need the stone breaker. Where's that? So I need more planks, and to get planks I'm going to need the lumber mill. So let's start with this one. So I'll put the lumber mill there then. Oops, press the right button. Lost in Gaming. Hello, welcome. Can I play with you? I don't see that being an issue. Just bear with me 1 second. Hi, Lost in Game. Yeah, that should be no problem at all. I'm going to need to know what your login is on Lego Fortnite, and then I can add you to that. Right, so I need to make some planks. There we go. Let's use the standard wood. I'm going to make probably 20 for now. That should keep us going for quite a while. It's nice that we've got a new viewer on the stream today. So let's take what we've got already and let's see if we can make the stone breaker now. We can. So I'm going to put this over this side so we're not cramping everything in one area. It's quite strange. It's not preventing me putting it in the floor. So there we go. Just place it there. There we go. And now I can make some granite slabs. Don't need that many. We'll start with about 20. That should do that quite nicely. Not sure whether Lost in Gaming is still with us or whether he's he logged off before I was able to respond to him. So the next thing to build is going to be the metal smelter, which I think I'll put over this side somewhere. Let me just take those. Oh, I've got no space in my pockets for them. Right, let me just did see a treasure chest up here. Spare 1 second. Right, so use one of these chests here. Just put some items in. That should do for now, and that'll just give me the pocket space to do what we need to do. Find the way back down and get that. Oops. got those slabs. And then yeah, I think we'll build the metal smelter over here. Where was it? There we go. Oh, it's 35 granite slabs. It's a lot more than what I thought it was actually. So I'm going to do another batch load. Let's take those out. It's going to do another 20 then. There we go. So just wait for those to do up. Might as well take these planks out as well. So start getting ourselves ready to do a few more things. Just have a look now and just see what tasks we've got. So we've still got that one of close the portals, which we tried to do last time, but it just wasn't working. So sort of avoided that at the moment. The gather wood, we're trying to do that. We've got all these crafting ones to do for the Storm Survivor camp. Well, I think the one I'm in at the minute is the Storm Chaser base camp. Yeah, so these are the ones I actually want to track and not track. These are the ones. So build a metal smelter, build a cannon, and then we can upgrade the base. So I seem to have missions from various updates to the game. So we'll take all those slabs now. So we'll work through these and see what it gives us. Let's be sat too high. There we go. It would appear that that plant there is going to block me from putting it where I wanted to put it, but it will slip just there, not blocking the door too much, so it'll do nicely. So we've built the metal smelter. And then we need to use this to make something to make the cannon. So yeah, that's the next one, is to build a cannon. Using copper bars and wood planks. So we're going to need some copper bars. So let's make up, let's put 10 of these in here, and then let's put 10 of those in there. Okay, so it uses 2 wood, so I could put an extra 10 in there, couldn't I? So that'll make 10 copper bars, and then we'll see how we go about making this cannon. And see what benefits we get from that. So I need to try and figure out how to make the cannon. I don't know where this is going to be on the crafting menus. Doesn't seem to be on there. That's all to do with vehicles. Ah, there it is. It's in with the vehicles. So I just need 3 copper bars to make the cannon. So let's collect these copper bars out of here. Right then, where should we place this cannon? It didn't say where we had to place it, just that we had to make it. So I would have set up here, but I don't think there's going to be enough room just there. Let's place it just outside the walls. here, I think. It's usable. There we go. Let's place that there. So come out of that. So now I need to upgrade the camp by going to this village square. Not there, over there. There we go. Let's see what we need to do this. Yeah, we can upgrade. There we go. So, wants us to defeat 3 storm acolytes and craft a rare crossbow. Craft a rare metal crossbow. Okay. So let's go for a wander and see if we can't find these storm acolytes. I'm guessing they're going to be somewhere close by. Possibly up there. Although I think that's just materials up there. So we'll have a quick look round, see what we can find. Let's jump on here and have a good look round. It might be that with it being night time we're not going to get many enemies about. We'll have to have a look. So I've got a nice brightly lit cave there. I'll, make a note of that for later. We can go and investigate that at some point. So I'm not seeing many enemies about at all at the moment. Any of these glow-in-the-dark skeletons and a glow-in-the-dark wolf. And with these Ninjago weapons that we've got, these are quite easy to kill. Fortifying meat pie. I'm guessing I'm not picking that up because my inventory's full, as it always seems to be on this game. We've got here robust pumpkin pie. Eat to temporarily increase your max health. Well, let's just put that on my hotbar for a minute. There we go. And then I can just eat that one. There we go, and pick that one up. Wolf claw, not worried about those. I've got loads and loads of those. Right, what was this thing over here that's brightly shining away? Let's go and have a nosy. See what this is. Just trying to keep it on the chat unless anybody else comes in on the chat. Oh, well, that's just the bus stop that's glowing in the dark. It seems to be coming to daytime again, so that's a bonus. So all we need now is some of these enemies to find and kill for this mission. And then we can be right back, swapping devices. That's food. Okay, yeah, no problem at all. Just keep looking around for these enemies we need. This area does seem very quiet when it comes to enemies. There seems very few here. Pressed R1 at some point. I was trying to attack the enemy with a pork chop as opposed to my nunchucks, so that's not going to help very much. Got one of these shiny beams to follow to get ourselves some additional items, although if it's all the way up there... Oh, actually there's a geezer over here. I might be able to jump up there. Right, where did it go? There it is. Let's just follow it along. It's gone all the way up there. Let's see if we can get up the side of this mountain to get up there. Where's it gone? Oh, it's down that section. There we go. Along the edge. Seems to be taking us an awful long way. This one, a chest we've searched before? No. So I've got rough ruby, which we can take. Some more granite and a granite sword that'll have to stay behind. I've got the space to carry that as well. And I've got the llama. There we go. I've got some obsidian there which I'm going to have to leave behind. We've got some items from it. So there we go. Right, let's head back to the area where we've just come from and see if we can't find some of these enemies we're looking for. So let's have a quick look on my map. Yeah, it's this direction I need to be heading. So yeah, not sure where the enemies are we need to find, but so far we've not been very successful in finding them. I've got some more rough rubies there. Oh, I've got a wolf come to say hello to us. There we go. Kill you off quite quickly. I think it's going to be back up this way. Oh, I've got a wolf attacking the local animals. So let's finish that off quickly. And yet we're still needing the enemies for this mission. There we go. I just need to double check where we are in relation to our base. I seem to have been turned around a bit. Oh, hang on. Now you look like the picture I was looking at for the acolytes. I've not got that one on track at the moment, so let me just have a quick look. Track that one. Yeah, they are the storm acolytes we need to kill. So I just need one more of those. I might just hover around this area, see if any more are around or spawn in. There's various enemies in the area. There we go. There's some more blast cores as well. So come on, game, give me another storm acolyte and then I can concentrate on the next missions then. Doesn't seem to be wanting to give us any of those at the moment. Right, let's go a bit further. Let's head down this hill and see what we've got down here. I'm back, got you on the... Okay. No problem at all. Good to have you back. Keep jumping on and off, it's making the viewing numbers look good. A couple of these rollers around. Let's get rid of these quickly. There we go. Still got Maisie following us, so these battles are simpler than what they might otherwise be. I think Maisie's armed with a nunchucks with the cryogenic relic. So they are quite strong. So a few more items that we've picked up. Let me just check the map again and make sure we're headed where we need to be headed. Turn around a bit to the right. I'm sort of going over this way somewhere towards base. I'm just looking out for any more of these enemies en route. What we've got down here. Not what we was looking for, but oh, things blowing up as we kill them. Who's throwing dynamite at me? Wasn't very nice. Maisie's just killed those off, so we should be safe again for the moment. So still looking for one more Storm Acolyte. Who we got in here? Ah, there's one here, look. There we go. There's a chest here as well. Various items in there. And I was able to take the copper, but not the other items. So upgrade the Storm Chaser base camp. That's come up as my next mission. I thought we had to make the metal crossbow first, but apparently not. So across this way. Let's boost the speed at which we can get over there. Just dodge out the way of these rollers. Just had another level up on the Lego Fortnite Battle Pass. Be a few more items we can get from that now then. Right, I don't remember this huge river, but we've come a little bit further south than what we intended to. We have a whole series of enemies here, so we'll just take these out quickly. So we can't kill those, so they must be the friendly NPCs we're supposed to be trying to help with this mission. Let's try and, there we go, see what's going on. There we go. Can we talk to any of these? No, we can't do anything with them. They're clearly part of the storyline at some point. So we're going to collect all that essence anyway. And then I think if I stay relatively close to the river... Oh, there we go. There's the base up on top of that hill. So destroy that nice and quickly before it blows up. Ah, hello Angel Honey. Nice to see you here. Is this the first time you've joined one of my streams? I think it might be. Unless you joined the 12-hour one the other day. I think it's the first time I've seen you pop up in chat. Welcome. Hope you enjoy what you see. Right, I now need to upgrade the village square again. So let's see if I've got the items to do it. Oh no, I've got to craft a rare crossbow first. And there isn't a standard crafting table here. So I've got to build one of those as well. So crafting bench, there we go. Let's place that in there. And then I've got to make a metal bow. Where is it? Just double check what I've got to make. So rare crossbow. So I think it's going to be like some of the Ninjago crafting, where if you click crossbow and then tell it that you want to use metal, which doesn't seem to be an option. Is it just that I've not got any metal to make it with? Right, I don't think in my inventory I've got any metal. Now I know that in other areas of the game where I've been, yeah, first time on my own device. Okay, yeah. Welcome, it's nice to see you. So can I make metal plates? Any or any wood? Okay. Right, so let's see if I just put a couple of those in, and then a couple of those in, and we'll just test this out and see what happens without me wasting lots of material. Must remember on these things it seems to take twice as much wood as anything else, so let's just make another one up. Oh, my inventory's full, so I'm not going to be able to empty the machine, so let me just see what I've got in my inventory that I can just quickly eat. Yeah, we'll just actually, if I just press the right buttons, will help. I actually just wanted to drop that, but I don't need over 100 meat in my pocket, so I'll to drop those. Move that to my quick bar, and then I should be able to get out the metal. And then if I go to the crafting bench, now I go to crossbow, no, still not an option. Okay, use for crafting building materials, smelter from any metal. Hang on, am I just being silly? Let me just double check. Is it down the bottom because I haven't got enough of it? No. So I'm not sure what I need to do to make that. See. Use crafting building materials and sturdy weapons. Smelter from iron. I wonder if that's the one we've got to make then. Although saying that, copper is also a metal, so let's try and make it with the copper then and just see what happens. Although I'm not convinced that's going to work. But we'll try it and we'll see. Oh, I haven't got any string. Well, that's not going to help either. And I don't know how to get string either. So this is not proving to be the easiest series of tasks to do. Let's see what other equipment we've got. Spins objects like thread and rope. I'd imagine that's possibly where you're going to get the string as well. Right, yeah, let's go with that. Let's try and make the spinning wheel. So we need 2 wooden rods. So that's easy enough at the lumber mill. Wooden rods. So make 2 of those. Right, just drop that for now. Take the output. So now we're going to make a spinning wheel. Oops. Let's just try and place this next to here. There we go. Yeah, drawstring. I need 5 cord. So I can make the cord from the vines. So let's make 5 of those. And now it's going to tell me again that I've got 1 space in my thing. That's okay. I thought it was going to say that my pockets were full again. So what missions are you working on today? And so this is the Storm Chaser base camp missions. So craft a rare crossbow using metal. So that's that one. And then I need to upgrade the Storm Chaser camp. So I believe this was a previous add-on to the base game that brought in new missions. It's one that we stumbled across in the last stream. So just working our way through this. So let's take the output. Now I can make the drawstring. So I can take that as well. Right then, and then now I can go and make the weapon. So it's the crossbow with okay, yeah, so copper crossbow, and this one we're going to have to use copper again because we've got no other option. Let's see if this... Yes, that did work for the rare crossbow, so that's that mission done. So now we should be able to go and upgrade the village square again. Oh no, it wants us to build a rune forge first. Which is slightly annoying because I've already got one of those in another area, but it obviously doesn't recognise that, so it wants me to build another one. Just trying to see where I can place it so it's not completely in the way. I think it's down the bottom somewhere. Rune forge, so 10 granite slabs. So let's make another 10 up then. It shouldn't take too long. What I might try doing later on is nipping back to the Ninjago and see if we can't get to tick off some of those portals. But every time I've tried so far, it's just not moved the task along. So we can build the rune forge now. Apparently it's not on the ground. There we go. Move it up to that doorway, so you're not blocking it, but it's used. There we go. Apply rune to your weapon. Right. So if I select the shuriken, because my other weapons nearly had it, so and then roll, and then we can get extra damage, extra health, or luck. So we'll put damage on the first one. There we go. And then we can roll, use a second rune slot, and we can put durability on it, so it'll last us a little bit longer. So there we go. So my shurikens have been upgraded. So now will it let us upgrade? Let's have a look. Yeah, we can upgrade the village again now. So we've already done the collect 20 metal. It wants us to build an oven to feed the camp and complete a vehicle build. That should be interesting. That's something I've never done before in the game, is a vehicle build. So now they've got one started here, I believe. Oops, I didn't want to remove it. No. So, okay. So I'll click start build, but I don't know how this is going to work. Okay, so it's all about how the vehicles. Right, okay. You received a gift, health charm. Okay. It says there's someone else that can give me help on this. Oh, looks like Maisie must have been killing someone. Who we got here? Coupe. Here we go. New recruit. Happy to have some more capable hands around here. Take this. It's last what we brought with us, but I'm sure you put it to good use. Okay, so a couple of power cells and some cord there as well. Let me just drop those bones, and I'm going to drop the Arctic claws. I'm going to drop some of these arrows. I don't need 160 arrows, especially when I don't even ever use a bow and arrow. So, so I've got the 2 power cells in separate slots. What has it done with them? Do you know what? I can't see where it's put the power cells at all. Okay, well, they are up there, yeah. We just drop those other bones then as well. And I can pick up this cord that is left us. There we go. So I seem to have a blueprint here, but it's not doing anything. So let's just go into our blueprints. Hang on, what's going on? Start build. It's not giving me the option to do anything. Not sure why this isn't working. Right, I'm going to just ignore that and just because I don't know what's happening there. Let's see if we can't build a vehicle out here and figure out how it works. So that's sort of various different vehicle parts. Okay, so we've got 4 different vehicles we can look at. That one looks by far the easiest with the stuff we've got. So let's try and build this one. I need another 10 wooden rods. So where's my lumber mill? Wooden rods. So we'll just get these made up. Funny how you get a vehicle build, and today I started 3D printing a Scania truck that will be radio controlled. We're both vehicle building. Hope that goes well for you. I take it this is a new design you're working on then? So, my inventory's full again, right. I might just need to build some more chests around here as well as everywhere else that I've built them. I seem to be running out of space. I can drop the silk. That's readily available. So I'll take the output. Right then. So that was the vehicle. Click. And then there. Start the build. There we go. This is what I was expecting it to do last time, and for some reason it didn't. There we go. So that's that bit. Stage 1 complete. I got some radio control parts for my birthday. It's someone else's design, but the plan is to maybe design my own RC stuff in the future. Okay. Should be interesting to do. There we go. So let's put the wheels on. There we go. And then the other wheels. Now I have been told that some of these vehicles are very difficult to drive. And I'm not sure particularly which vehicle it was that person tried to drive, and whether I'm building the same one or a completely different one. So we'll see how this works out. There's the seat and the power centre. There we go. So we built the speeder, and let's see now. I've just got to build an oven as well. I think that one's probably go in here, the oven. So let's see if we can just get that built. Is it an item called the oven, or is it just the grill? If I go and make the wrong item. Oh yeah, there is an oven as well. Bright core, metal plate and granite slab. Okay. So we've already got 5 made. So I want to take that up to 20 granite slabs. So I'll just leave that going. Metal plate I can manufacture over here. Can't remember how many metal plate I needed. Let me just double check. Another 8. So 8 of those. Let's wait for those to do. The bright core, we're going to have to go and out hunting for that. So we can leave the other items doing. I'm assuming this won't let us upgrade yet because we haven't done the oven. No. So let's go out. I've got a feeling I might need to go in a cave for the bright core. Printing and build will be featured on my YouTube, but maybe a few weeks as I need to order some more filament for the tyres and lights. Okay. Let's take the vehicle for a spin. Where's the power cells? There we go. Transfer those in there. So it just needs the one power cell. Then here we go. Right. Okay. I can't seem to get it to move at all. Oh, there we go. Okay, this doesn't seem too bad. Don't particularly want to take the vehicle straight off the cliff. I'm going to have to go downhill somewhat to try and find us a cave. Oh, driven it over the cactus and right. I need to get off the vehicle if I can. Oh, right. Let me just deal with these enemies and then I will deal with the vehicle. Because what I'm going to have to do is destroy some of those cactus that are preventing it flipping back onto its correct side. There we go. So if I get no, I want to get back on the vehicle if I can. It's not working. Can I hit it and make it flip back over? No. Right, how am I supposed to get this back onto its wheels? It won't give me the option to get back on the vehicle. Right, if you just bear me 1 second. Right, trying to get off these cactus. Funny as that would be, I agree, not a good plan. That must have been in relation to something I'd said during the stream. Let me just try and get rid of these cactus, see if I can't get the vehicle back on its wheels. There we go. So back the right way up to do a lot more destroying than what I wanted to initially. Come on, let me back in. There we go. Okay, what's going on here? Seem to be just spinning in circles. Right, I think when I was doing things, I've maybe changed the direction of one of the wheels. So that one's going forwards. that one's going backwards. So now they're both going forwards. That's going forwards. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, we seem to be back on track. Right, now there was a cave marked on my map. Oh, I've rolled it again. Come on. Note to self, trying to... yeah, I was just thinking that as I got back in the vehicle. Yeah, driving off a cliff, not a good idea. So I think somewhere around this section is a cave somewhere. Can I spot it? That's not it. Oh, come on. Does seem quite a slow vehicle, so hopefully it won't be too bad. But I'm driving at night through the desert. Oh, that makes it a bit more fun. Can I just run these guys over? Didn't do a lot of damage to them though. Oh, and I've got it stuck again. Just deal with these. There we go. Right, go back now and try and sort my vehicle out. There we go. So I just need to get back on the vehicle. Oh. There we go. Back it up. So no, the vehicle doesn't do a lot of damage to anything you try and run over. So I have just got to try and find a cave. Try and find some more bright cores. So I think whenever I see an enemy, I'm just going to have to get off the vehicle and just deal with it. No, but I don't want to push it over. Oh, I've got another one here as well. Hopefully Maisie will just keep mopping these up for me. Don't think the cave's in this corner. Can't see it. Come on, you can get up the hill. Oh, no it can't. Oh dear. Oh, and I've just rolled it again. So as fun as these vehicles are, they don't seem terribly practical. But hey hey. Right, let's remove this cactus out of the way and then hopefully I can pop it back onto its wheels. Oh, I'm not sure why it did that. Seems to blitz about. Oh, is that my vehicle on like next to no health? By the looks of it. After that explosion. Oh. So I'm not going to be able to get up that hill, so spin it around a bit. Try and go up a different section of hill. According to the map, there's a cave in this direction. About 100 meters away. I've suddenly lost it off the map screen. Oh, more dynamite being thrown at me. I've got a wolf there as well. Oh. Enemies everywhere I look. So I think in this section here is where the cave must be, somewhere close to here. Oh, spire discovered. Right, let's just jump off the vehicle. Let's deal with all of these. Let's see if we can't. The obsession with dynamite with these skeletons. Not particularly helpful for me. Lurking now with serving food, that's fine, yeah, no problem at all. It's good to remember to eat, it's a good plan. Right, so let's go and have a look, see if I can't find where this oh, what? There we go, I think that's all those dead. And looks like it's almost daytime, so the glow in the dark ones throwing dynamite at me should disappear. So it's saying that this is 40 meters in this direction. So I think it's going to be on top of this hill somewhere. There we go, finally made it to the top of the hill. Right, let's have a look round. Ah, here it is, there's the cave entrance. Found it at last. I'm burning. Well, that's charming. And you just come into the cave. Right, let's change to my show, because I actually think I need to come out of that cave very quickly, because I think my health is diminishing rather quick. So I'm not sure how you're supposed to survive in that cave. Certainly not with what I'm wearing at the moment. So as soon as I went in there, I got the information saying I was burning. So I think we're going to have to find a cave in a different area for these bright cores. Because that doesn't seem to be a an option. Right, somewhere around here I think I left my vehicle. Oh, here it is. Pick those up. So, we've got another cave that's... Oh, hang on. I've lost 2 wheels. That's frustrating, because that's going to make steering it quite difficult. I wonder if there's a way of repairing the vehicle while it's not at base. Let's jump off and have a look. So I can change the power cell, but that's all I can do from there. There's no option to repair in any way. So I think this might just have to be abandoned because I've got no ability to sort of steer it at all. Let me just ask someone who's played the game as much as me whether they know anything on this. Just bear with me 1 second. Okay, well, the person who decided to ask for advice knew less than me on the subject. And now I've rolled it over. Can I effectively push it back home? If I keep pushing the bumpers, can I... surely this is going to do more damage to it than before. I might just have to abandon the vehicle. Wait 1 second. So right, let's just destroy this, so we don't lose everything that we use trying to make it. I don't want to lose the power cell though, because I'm not sure I'll have the stuff to remake one of those. So I can drop those extra arrows. So drop those. Drop the claws because they're quite common. And just drop that as well. It's fine. So I want to pick up the power cell. To pick up the cord. I take it I must have a full pocket of wood then. No wood on me at all. So you pick up the wood as well. I must have used all that previously. So there's bits of wood left all over, so we'll pick those up. There we go. And that could have been a... What was that? Let's have a quick look. That was a bright core. How many bright core did I need for that oven? So we've got enough of that now. So that's a bonus. So even though we lost the vehicle, which was a bit of a loss, we can now just head for home. Which I believe is in that general direction, other side of these cliffs. There's a tunnel over there, so we'll head for that tunnel. So without going into the cave, we managed to find all the bright core we needed. Just see what's in here. Rough ruby, flexwood, another emerald axe. So let's leave those. The emerald axes do seem quite popular in this area. I I think we need to be going up this cliff here. So that's him we dealt with. Is this the base? Yes, it is. So, right, one, have I got any space in my pockets? No. Can I drop? Drop the sand claws and drop the fertilizer. I don't know why I've got that in my pockets at the moment. I'll drop that as well. Right, so we made up a load of granite slabs, so we take those, and we made up a load of metal plate, so we can take those, and that should give us the items we need then to make the oven, which I was going to stick in here. There we go. Is it sitting too low? That needs to go. Oh, it's quite a big item. That should be okay. It shouldn't block the door in use there. There we go. Is that all we need to do for the upgrade? It looks like it. Yeah, we can upgrade the village again. So enter a storm to investigate its effects. Pop 5 storm bud plants. Using a ranged weapon on your face, pop 5 storm bud plants inside of a storm and collect 10 storm fruit. So, I don't know how you locate the storms. I have collected storm fruit before, so that would suggest I'd maybe been in one before, but I don't remember it. Let's see if anyone's got any additional information for me. Where are these NPCs gone? Never ceases to amaze me on this game that when you want to talk to somebody, they all seemingly disappear. Ah, there's one of them. Or is that just Maisie? Yeah, that's just Maisie. Oh, here we go. They're all here. Okay, tell me how to find knot root. That's right. Let's talk to Ruckus. Need some more research into the storms. Need to investigate so by triggering 5 stormbud plants and collecting 10 storm fruit. You're not telling me how to find the storms. Now, I do have an interesting item marked there. I have no idea what that is on the map. If anyone's seen that symbol before, you can let me know. Let's bring up the map. So there's nothing marked on the map. So that's the item it's highlighting. I have no idea what that is. But let's head to it anyway and go and have a look. We can investigate what this blue smoke's about over here. En route. If I thought it worthwhile, I would have remade a vehicle. Oh, it says supply drop. That's what the blue smoke is. I've fought one of these before and lost very quickly. Where's he gone? He's not dead yet. For anybody who watched the stream when I first started trying to build a proper base, this is the guy, or someone very similar, that spawned in and killed me in next to no time. And just as I was about to get a potion, it's happened again. Still, we're hour and a half into the stream. And that's the first time we've died, so you know it's not terrible. So I think my respawn point is going to be a long way from where we just were. Thank you, Lacquer Gaming. I thought you were just lurking. Death count 1. I don't think it'll be anywhere near what it was on my 12-hour stream, where it was well over 100 because of the game we were playing. If you just bear with me 1 second. Sorry about that, just dealing with the real life things we've got to deal with. Right, so back here, I may as well empty my pockets as best I can. So I've got lots of chests here, and lots of items in, so that makes that look a little bit better. I think I've got another chest in here as well. Oops. Which we can use. There we go. I'm eating, but just had to come back for that. Yeah. Right, so that's interesting. So because I was just using the smart transfer, it seems to have put away my... Oh no, I've still got the glider. It didn't seem to work the first time. Now they're all stacked in there, that's fine. What I do want to take with me is some metal plate, because that seemed to be wanted a lot in that new area. I'll take the steel as well, I think. Iron. Take the vines. I took some more granite. Copper. Take the cord. So that'll do out of that one. Sure, somewhere I've got some. I've got some more bright cores, so we'll take those as well. So if we need to make another vehicle, we can do. So the... Oh, hang on, here we go. Metal plate, I've got 6 of them. Not sure whether I've got some more at the Ninjago area. Or even the ice cavern. Load of granite slabs in there as well. So let's just have a quick look at the map. I'm going to have to zoom right out. So we've got a bus stop here, so I can get all the way back to there quite quickly. So I just need to go to the bus stop that's near me. So it's just over that hill. Do I have... my nunchucks are broken, so I need to make some new nunchucks. And I'd like to make the 6-star ones, but I haven't got any honed bamboo. Let me just go and double check if we've got any honed bamboo in the chest. Somehow I get the feeling I won't have. There's none in that one. Not root. Not root, no. No. I have got the ritual oil, so I'm going to need that. I've got bamboo, which I'm going to need. Just double check the chest over here. I'm pretty certain it's a no in this one as well. Oops, come on, get through the door. There we go. I have got some standard bamboo nunchucks if need be, but they haven't got a relic in them. So, just see if I've got any leftover relics as well. Otherwise, I'm going to have to make a relic first. Got an ice relic. I've got a power relic. Let's go with the ice relic. It'll save me a job. So ninja workbench, nunchucks. Now ritual altar first. So we need to make some honed bamboo. Make the 6-star one. Set recipe. I think it was 3 I needed from memory. So take those, then to the ninja workbench. 6-star honed bamboo. And the handles. It's the yeah, we'll use the honed bamboo, and then I need to go to the relic. Oh, I've actually got a lightning relic as well. Let's go with the lightning relic. I'm not used the lightning relic yet, so I'll craft those. So they've gone straight into my hotbar there, so I can equip those. Let's run over to the bus station. We'll get about ourselves back to the Storm Chaser area. So fast travel. Zoom out in that one. Confirm and board. There we go. Let's take a few seconds to get there. Here we go. Just dropping us straight into the area we want to be in. And then I don't need to go to the base, so I can start heading straight over. For some reason it's not... I was trying to deploy my glider, but it didn't seem to want to work. So never mind. Let's just keep going. It's only got 600 meters to go. I am conscious of time. I have got to come off the game at 7, perhaps just a little before. I need to make sure I don't get too carried away. Spire discovered. Maisie's cleaning up behind me. So I have no idea what this item is we're running towards. That was the same case when I came to this area. These new nunchucks seem to be working quite well. They both died quite quickly. And, use a bit of elevation. There we go. Go from one straight to another, and just about. Makes travel much quicker. There's another one there. Just drop on that one. There we go. Should be a medal for doing so many in a row like that. Oh no, let's just run. That is not what I want to discover. So, not sure if you caught that. Okay, I forgot to ask when I saw you earlier, any update on your internet upgrade? No, we're still waiting on permission from them to do the works. I was in touch with them yesterday regarding it. So hopefully it shouldn't take too much longer. So this red item marked here, it's just 100 metres away. I think if I just look over this thing, we'll be able to see it. I saw it flash up as saying Ultimate Spire. I discovered a spire before and I died quickly afterwards. And with that coming up saying Ultimate Spire, no, I'm not going for that at all. So what I do need to figure out is where the sounds good as my home insurance claim, everything's I ring. We're still looking into it. Yeah, sounds about right. So we're going to avoid that, but I need to find out where these storms are, and that looks like a storm on the horizon there. So we're just going to head for that and see whether we can deal with this storm and the mission accompanying that before the end of the stream. If you just bear me 1 second. So at least now it looks like we know where we're supposed to be going. So let's see if we can't use these guys to get a bit closer, a bit quicker. It does look like it's quite a way away. I'm going to go around this cliff though. I've not got enough height to get over it. See lots of these rollers and things around us. I'm just trying to avoid those and focus on where I'm supposed to be going. There we go. There's a good bit of height off that one. There we go, there's another boost to help us get there. I would say I could build another car and maybe it'll have to be quicker, but having seen that car, I don't think I'll bother. Oh, there's another one over there. I'll go to that one. that another bus station over there? Yeah. That's a new bus station. According to the map, so we're headed over to the east, are we? Okay. Did you break the car? Yes. I think what happened was one of the nighttime enemies threw some dynamite in my direction, and it lost 2 wheels. And I just had to just destroy it. It wasn't going anywhere. So now into a completely different environment. Oh. Are they all dead yet? Yeah, I think we're okay again. Not sure what these are. Oh, storm fruit. Okay. Oh, that was a good job I looked at that, because I've got to collect 10 of these. I think it was. I'd already got 5. So let's go and see if there's any more of these about before I actually go into the storm. I think that was is this the other mission I've got to do? These are storm buds. I've got to, yeah, these are causing me some injury, so I've got to keep an eye on my health. Right, so pop 5 storm buds, that task is complete. So let me just, oh. Defeat that, because that was caused a bit of frustration. Right, let's just check the. So collect 10 storm. I've got 8 of them, and I need to enter a storm. So where is this storm? It's just over here. I need to keep a lookout for the storm fruit as well. I need 2 more of those. This essence. Storm energy ranges around you. That looked like one of the boss type coasters that just went under the ground. Oh, that's Maisie. Yeah, I'm being shot at. Ah, there we go. Do you need something with wider wheelbase? Stop it tipping. Okay. Right. So the storm's just kicked us out. Where are we? Okay. So it just kicked us out. So I need to go back to it anyway, because I haven't got all the items I needed. So yeah, it's just the 10 storm fruit. Several wolves over here. We're going to have to deal with these. I can't run past all of these. So let's just quite sure this lightning relic is quite as good as the fire one, but it's working well. Just time check, 18:40. Yep. So I've got about 20 minutes. Oh, not another one of these. See how quick I can get him down. If he hits me again, I'll have to go and take a potion. Where's he gone? There he is. Oops. Oh, he's got me again. Oh, they're almost annoying as the Ninja Masters. So my respawn is quite a way away, so we're going to have to do the double bus trip again. Yes, it was number 2. Thank you, Lucky Gaming. Right then. So up to the bus station, which I thought was over here. Oh yeah, there it is. It's behind the trees. Didn't think my bearings were that bad. Right, and now we can just go straight to bus station C, which is right near the storm, which we need to go to just to find a couple more storm fruit. On a bright note, it can't get worse than Crash Bandicoot. Yeah, definitely not. That was well over 100 just playing Crash Bandicoot on that 12-hour stream. It was fun though, did enjoy it. If anyone was watching it wanting hints and tips on how best to do it, they weren't there. Right, you can let me deploy my glider. No, for some reason the glider is not playing, but we have managed to, oh there we go, we have managed to glide all the way into the storm. Let's see if I can find some storm fruit. Thought that was it, but it's not coming up harvest. It's going to kick me back out of the storm again very shortly, I think. Yeah. I'll have to see if I can find some just outside the storm area. Back to the dry valley. Can float back over once more. Just going to have a look around this side. Oh yeah, storm fruit. There we go. 1, 2. That's that mission done as well. So I can get out of this area now. Oh, that's a very nice building over there. Very different. Let's go and have, oh. Don't know quite how that wolf managed to sneak up behind me, but it did. It's very Halloweeny in its design. So various items we can take from here. Do you like that design? That's very nice. Luminous green windows. Right then, so let's just double check where we need to go. Is that one dead? Let's just deal with these. There we go. That's all those done. So yeah, we just need to head back to base. Which skin am I using? That's a very good question. How can I double check what skin I'm using? I'll get back to you on that. I'll drop you a message. I don't think I can check without coming out the game. Just bear 1 second. Yeah, it's the Thor skin. I can't remember where I got that one from. It was probably in the battle pass somewhere. Right, which way am I supposed to be headed? Not that way. Somewhere over there. Can't get myself turned around. Oh. Okay, so we've got a brute. Let's see if we can't kill him. There we go. Should be one that might make a short of that one. That was so effective, that kill. Just be 1 second. Just been passed information on what's happening. Sorry for the brief interruption. Right, where am I going? I'm headed the right direction. All those skeletons throwing dynamite at me to avoid those. There we go. Glider seems to be working again now. I don't know why it keeps making it doesn't work occasionally. There we go. So we're nearly back at base, I think. Well, that's suggesting sort of 600 metres, so little way to go yet. This should give us a good boost though. Go around this cliff to give us the longest possible glide time. There we go. Down to 500 metres. We've got lots of water between where I want to be and where I need to be. So let's go around the outside. If I try and get across all that water, it's going to take for ages. So cut across here. Lego Fortnite used to be that you couldn't go in the water at all, and thankfully they changed that. So use my spin jitsu to kill these off. There we go. Got more of these guys, so we'll just kill these off as well. Where have they gone? Oh, they want to play hide and seek. How nice. Where are you? Oh, that. And up here we've got a couple of chests, so a gold one. These are always worthwhile opening. Various items. Sapphire spear. Wooden axe, a shield, chilberry seeds, planks that I can't pick up because my inventory's full. And this one's got in obsidian, copper. I can take the copper, I think. Don't want the crossbow. I'm going to have to leave the obsidian behind as well. I think there's various chests across the place now. They've got like 1 or 2 items left in them. You stop throwing dynamite at me. A whole load of items dropped here. Get to him as well. And we'll use this to boosters a bit further. Where's my... Is that the way I want to go? No. I've been completely turned around. It's that way I want to go. There we go. Let's slide up here. We'll keep using these to give us the boost to get there. So we've got 300 and something meters to go. So hopefully we'll get there successfully. There we go. From here straight into this next one with any luck. There we go. There's another one over there. There we go. And there's our camp that we want to get to up the top. Let's just jump over the walls, and I think that should be enough then to do another upgrade. Yeah, there we go. So Carl has a weird orb that he found us in a storm cave. Collect one from him or from the storm enemies and creatures. Cook 3 fortifying meat pies at the oven. Okay. So we built the oven in here. So fortifying meat pie, need 4 eggs. And I do occasionally find the eggs, but I don't know actually where I get them from. So I never seem to have more than sort of one on me at any time. So I'll have to look at that and try and figure out where we get those from. And then what was the other mission? Speak to Carl about a weird orb. Is that Carl? Yes, it is. It was able to unlock the power of the storm fruit. But other research about strange energy orbs dropping from the strongest enemies. We've been calling them Eyes of the Storm. We can unlock the storm's mysteries. We've seen them around minions of the Storm King. Okay. So I've got one there. But as usual, I'm not in a position to pick it up because I've got too many items. Who'd have thought I'd only empty my pockets before we came back this way. So, collected an Eye of the Storm. So now I've got to collect 5 Durasteel. So take the bus to visit a rebel or imperial camp to collect 5 Durasteel. And I've still got to craft those meat pies. And then we can do another upgrade. So I may have to do some research to find the fervent eggs and find out where I actually get those from. And the suggestion was to take the bus to a rebel camp. So rebel outpost. There's a rebel outpost. Okay, that's quite handy. So we can go to there. We've got to collect Durasteel. So I got to shoot as I'm about to stream. Enjoy the rest of yours. Chat soon. Yeah, thanks for joining Lucky Gaming. I'll see you again soon. Enjoy your stream. Once I finish mine, I'll drop in and say hi. See how yours is going. Hope it goes well for you. Right, let's try and spot this rebel camp before I jump off. See buildings down there. So I'm assuming that's where it might be. Or at least a building. Drop onto this roof for a minute. Seems very quiet. Maybe it's just an abandoned building. So not what I was looking for. Can I take the amber or the granite or bar one? I can't take the amber because I know my pockets are full. What we've got here, empty storage box. It's tempting to put a series of items in there. What we've got here, marble and more rough amber. Okay, so not the rebel base we were looking for. Let's just do a slide. Looking at the map, it's at 150 meters away, so it shouldn't take us too long to get there. Okay, so let me just pick up that piece of wood just to see if that'll tick off one of the missions from one of the other storylines. Somehow I don't think it will, but okay, so here's the bus station. Okay, so that just marked the bus station, not the actual camp. Okay, so we have to... Okay, this looks suspiciously like a camp. Yeah, there we go. Into the cave. So let's see. The bed's open. It's just storage. Lots of storage. There's nobody here that we can really talk to. None of them want to speak to us. All these storage chests seem to be empty. So I'm looking for some Durasteel. So I'm not sure where I'm going to find it. There's a chest over there. Let's go and have a look what's in here. More marble. Am I able to take that? Yeah. An emerald crossbow. Let's just go back across again. So maybe I've got to mine it myself. I don't know exactly what I'm looking for. I wonder what that green light is in the water. No idea. So yeah, none of these people here want to talk to me. I run around so much now I can't remember my way out. Oh, there's the way out. So I'm wondering what this is here for me to mine. Oh, I've got a chest behind there as well. More marble. Can't take any of that. I can't take the pumpkins either. I am going to have to find something to drop at some point. I can drop that shell and some other items. Let's see what this gives. Oh. Hang on, wrong item. Please say I've got a pickaxe in my pockets. I've not, have I? So when I was busy sorting out my pockets, it would appear I dropped my pickaxe in one of the chests. And what do you know? I now need a pickaxe. Let's just leave the cave and see if they happen to have a crafting table outside, which would be really helpful. It doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like it. Right, well this isn't too critical because we're right near a bus station. It's just there. I can bus it back home and bus it back in again. But just got 7 o'clock. I did say I needed to finish about this time, so we'll pause here. We'll call it a night at that. But the next session we're going back into that cave, the rebel hideout, and we'll see if we can't find some Durasteel, which is the next mission on the Storm Chaser base camp missions. Really appreciate you all watching. Thank you very much for that, and I hope to see you all again soon. See you soon.